Last summer, a Parks Canada researcher discovered something in archived footage of Niagara Falls. Something that had been there for 30 years of recordings, unnoticed. In every single frame going back to 1991, in the mist at the base of the falls, there was a figure standing in the water, perfectly still while everything around it moved with enormous force. Unmoved, unaffected, just standing there in conditions that would destroy any human body in seconds. She isolated 847 separate frames across those 30 years. The figure never moves, never changes position, never ages, never looks up. Always facing the rock face behind the falls, like it is reading something written on the stone. Researchers tried to identify what it was reading and brought in geologists, but the rock face it stared at had no markings, no formations, nothing distinctive, except for one detail. That section of rock had never been eroded, not 1 millimeter in 30 years, while every surrounding surface had worn down. That patch of stone had not changed at all, like something was protecting it. Parks Canada sent a dive team to the base last October. The figure was not there. The team placed markers at the exact position, returned to the surface, and reviewed the footage from their dive. The figure was standing directly beside their markers the entire time they were placing them, visible on the dive camera, standing 2 feet from the divers. Never on their personal cameras, only on the fixed camera watching from a distance. Something that exists only when you are not looking directly at it. The researcher who found it retired 6 weeks after her discovery. She now lives in a landlocked state and refuses to be near moving water, any moving water. In her final report, she explained that after studying 847 frames, she noticed something she wished she hadn't. In every single frame, the figure is facing the rock face, except in 3. 3 times across 30 years, the figure had turned around, facing outward, facing the camera. And in those 3 frames, it was not looking at the camera, it was looking at something behind the camera, behind whoever was watching. If you have ever stood at the railing of Niagara Falls and looked down into the mist, it was already looking back up at you. It just made sure you couldn't see it doing it.